Jesus bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves. That she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Calliope. Set fires in my boots, and I can tell you know me well. You got me Okay, so actually, I never know what I'm talking about before I start a sentence, and that is just my villain origin story, to be honest. So I was gonna make a video about my sexual and romantic orientations, and then I decided that I was looking through my list of videos that I want to do, and I just want to talk about the fall. I've only wanted to talk about the fall since, like, December of last year. Because, okay, I did a whole blog post on this, and I'll link it down below. The Fall on Netflix is just, it's a masterpiece of a show. It originally aired on BBC Two, and then it aired on BBC. I think series 3 aired on BBC. But, okay, I'm a slut for crime drama TV shows, and so I had The Fall in my, like, Netflix, like, watch list or whatever for, like, many months before I actually watched it. And what prompted me to, like, finally watch it was because I was Gillian Anderson. That's all you need to know. So I watched it while I was, like, doing my hair, and I watched all of it, which was a terrible idea. I don't suggest binging it. Like, especially don't binge series 3, because what? But the reason that I kept watching it is because I really enjoyed Archie Punjabi's character, and I just wanted to see her. But then she, like, was not in series 3 at all. Spoiler alert, whatever. Which killed me as a person on the inside, including a bunch of other stuff that happened in that show. But so the premise of The Fall is this Detective Superintendent Stella Gibson from the Metropolitan Police in London. She goes to Belfast in Northern Ireland, I think. Yes, Northern Ireland. And she goes to help, like, review an unsolved case, I believe. And she figures out that there's a serial killer on the loose because she's Stella Gibson, and of course she figures it out. And so she is tasked with finding the serial killer, who is Paul Spector, which is not a spoiler. You know that he's a serial killer from the very beginning, so. And he's played by Jamie Dornan, and he was so good in that role, like, damn, boy. But no, he was really good in that part. But it's basically those two hunting each other, and it's so psychologically fucked up, but also it's so good, and, like, you just need to watch it for Stella Gibson. Like, the storyline in itself, amazing, groundbreaking, love it, great, fantastic. But the two things that really, like, got me the two things that really got me about The Fall, Gillian's Stella Gibson, I don't have the words, you know, to finesse how amazing she is. I don't know why I just did all that, but listen. Gillian Anderson as Stella Gibson is, like, such a masterpiece. Like, I don't have the words. Just watch it. Like, her beauty goes without saying. Like, wow. Like, yes. but like her brain and like her whole everything. I think I explained it slightly a little bit better in the blog post, but like she has this way of like being like this like ice queen or whatever, but like her emotions are like so present and so like there, and it's just so beautiful to watch. Like there's this one scene where she's watching a hostage who's being recorded, and like she did when she I can't, it's just so good. Yeah, she's just so good, and she has like this effortless what are words? She has this like effortless like attractiveness that like really kills me. Like there was literally one scene where she's just walking down a hallway, but granted she's wearing a leather skirt, so I felt slightly justified. She's just walking down the hallway in this like leather skirt and this pretty blouse, and I literally out loud said, I want her to choke me. And then I was like, maybe calm down. But wow, she looks so great, and she played that part so well. Like, I love me a Stella Gibson so much. Not that she's like the only character in the whole show. She's just like, she's the main one. I mean, I guess Paul is also the main character, but like he is fascinating, but also a piece of shit, and I don't really. Anyway, but Stella Gibson. But okay, and then the other thing that I really like moved me about the show was like the way it was shot and like directed. Lovely. It like changed me again in my blog post, but it made me want to go to school for directing, which is hopefully what I'm going to be doing in a year. But yeah, you just need to watch it, and then you'll understand what I am blabbering on about. It's just such a wonderful show. Wonderful show. It's just so good. And like, I love Archie Punjabi so much. Like, that's a woman. Like, I adore her. And she played Reed so like well. Like, she was like soft as fuck, but also like, I will punch you in the face if I need to. Like, and she drove a motorcycle, and she was always in leather, and just like, yes sis, yes. She just looked really great. My only gripe about The Fall is the end of Series 2 and all of Series 3. Deadass. The only good thing about Series 3 was Stella wore this like red, like burgundy-ish wrap top. Killed me. Killed me. Really did. Really got me. I really screamed, and I texted my friend because she was watching at the same time, but she was like a few episodes behind me, and I just was like, Stella's in red, and she was like, and we flailed about it. But Series 3 ended in like such an unsatisfying way, which is fine. I actually enjoy unsatisfying endings, but it did make me yell. Like, I was really, really, really irritated about it, because like, why would you do that? Wait. But yeah, that is me screeching about The Fall. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's only 3 series. There are like 5-6 episodes a series. In total, there are 17 episodes. I know because I counted, just so I can make sure that people were not deterred by like them being too many seasons or whatever. There are only 17 episodes. That's less than one season of network television. So like, don't give me your excuses, okay? Just go watch The Fall. It's really, really good. It will change you, or it will scare you. Probably both, but just go watch it. It's very good. Also subscribe to my channel, I guess, if you want to, and give this video a thumbs up. I don't think that anyone will, but don't tweet this to Jillian Anderson, please. Thank you. I don't know. I honestly don't think that anyone will, but I just wanted to put that in there just to make sure no one does. So don't. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Go watch The Fall on Netflix. Once I fell into a stream and I landed on a fish, and the fish went up my skirt 'cause it thought it was a cave, and I liked the way it felt, so I wore it to church, and the fish flopped out when I got my communion. Is that bad?